something feels off in your life, you have been feeling it for a while now, and you've also tried to figure it out. You've journaled, you've thought about it on long walks, you have read a lot of books, you watched videos, and you still feel stuck. So you tell yourself the same thing you always tell yourself. You say, I just need to try harder, or I need to push myself more, or I need to figure this out on my own. But you don't. There is one mindset shift that changes everything when things feel off, and it is likely the opposite of what you've been doing. Most of us think the answer is to dig deeper alone. If we just journal more, if we think more carefully, if we work harder on ourselves, we are going to crack this. But it doesn't work like that. It's never worked, and this is why. You can only see as far as you've already gone. And when you are stuck, the part of you that's stuck is the same part trying to think your way out of the situation. It's like trying to read the label of the bottle you are inside of. You cannot get the angle. You are too close. So you do not need more thinking. What you need is a different angle. Here's something we've all forgotten somewhere along the way. Every time you've learned something important in your life, someone showed you how to do it. When you were a child, your parents taught you to walk, to talk, to think about the world. And then in school, teachers helped you understand things you couldn't have figured out alone. As you got older, mentors or older colleagues, friends with more experience, they also all helped shape you. So you did not get here by yourself. You got here because people around you who had walked the terrain showed you the way. And then somewhere as you got older, you started believing that being an adult meant figuring everything out on your own. And that is the lie. So the shift I want to offer you is that if you are stuck, you do not need someone to tell you what to do. That doesn't work. Whatever they tell you won't fit your life, and you'll resist it, and you should. What you need, though, is someone or something that can ask you the right questions. Questions that you cannot ask yourself right now because you're already inside the problem. So this is why people go to therapy, for instance. It's not because the therapist has the answer for your life. They do not. They've never lived your life, but they have spent thousands of hours sitting with people in situations like yours, and they know which questions open something up. They know how to help you see your situation from a different angle. The same is true when you talk to a really smart friend who has walked a similar terrain, and the same is true for a mentor who's been where you are. And the same is also true for a structured method that asks you the right things in the right order. You do not need someone with the answer. You need someone or something that can show you a different way to look at what is right there in front of you. That is the shift you need. And it's not weakness to ask for that kind of help. It's wisdom. It is the most strategic thing you can do when you're stuck. So the first step is not to find the right helper. It is to actually know where you stand right now. What is true for you? And what are you feeling underneath the surface? Even if you don't have the words for it yet. Because until you know that, you cannot know what kind of help you need. You cannot know which questions you want someone to ask you. You can't know what direction matters. So find yourself first and then bring in the help. The free Nothing is Wrong assessment is built exactly for this moment. It takes about 3 minutes and it gives you a clearer picture of where you actually are. So the help you eventually find can land. There's a link in the description, and I want to remind you, you were never supposed to do this alone. You just forgot.